gotten that before, I think.
So he asked me to ask you.
No.
Because he was one of the Frenchburg Times in Frenchburg. He works.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to see what, if you were one of those.
All right, Zamboni's done cutting the ice. Here we are in the Tucker Road Ice Rink playing the NoVA Ice Dogs. Potomac Patriots are wearing their dark jersey. It's a dark blue jersey today. I don't see the NoVA team yet, but I assume they're going to be in a white colored jersey. We got referees, so we'll get the warm-up started here real shortly. Based on the last game, we had Henry in goal. I assume Kate's going to be in goal for this one, but we'll see. I still see a couple house jerseys. We still haven't got all the new jerseys out there yet, so we'll have to keep an eye on the numbers because they might be a little bit different than the regular season numbers. Well, there they go. We're going to start their warm-up. This is a very nice new facility. It's only a couple years old. It doesn't even have that smell yet of a hockey rink. But it's getting there. All right, that horn's the end of the warm-up. I got 15-minute periods on the scoreboard here. Just an exhibition game for us today, but we'll see where the first penalty comes up, if it's a minute 30 or a 2-minute penalty. USA Hockey, minute 30, but sometimes these exhibition games, they do 2-minute penalties. Well, it is October, so I already see some pink tape and I see some pink laces on skates out there. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the month of October. Team showing a little solidarity there with the pink. All right, warm-up's over. Kate is indeed in net. Starting line here. I haven't quite come out yet. We'll figure this out in a second. All right, Kate is in net. Danny and Cohen back on D. Dakota, Ellis, Riot taking the face-off. And here comes the drop to start the first period. All right, controlled by the Patriots, taken away by NoVA though, and NoVA chips at it though, right at the blue line, and brings it onside. Thrown against the boards there by Danny. Puck's loose in the corner now, chasing after it. NoVA's got it, sends it towards the crease, knocked away to the circle, and Dakota's there swiping at it, knocks it out toward the blue line, going the other way hard is Riot. Got the lead on and goes onside. Got a trailer in front of the net, takes a shot, directed off the net by the goalie, bouncing now free here in the near corner. Comes out towards the blue line, held in by Danny. Danny's going to dump it back in. And into Dakota. Dakota's trying to keep it in deeper, but battling for it along the boards. And the puck goes in deep now, and chasing after a big hit there in the corner. Now the puck squirts out into the circle. Still battling for it, dumps it back in. Dakota pushes it towards the high slot, taken away by NoVA, going the other way. NoVA throws it all the way down. Could be icing, but it looks like Danny's going to get there first. And he does, and he settles the puck and tries to clear the zone. And we got held in, though, by our players there. And now we're out to neutral ice. Controlled by NoVA though, crossing the red line, they dump it in, and speared right at the board at the end of the zone by Z, now taken away by Joseph. Joseph going hard the other way, get into the zone outside, swats at a shot from the blue line, still has control of the puck, lost it now, goes into the far circle. Settled there by Dylan. Dylan's trying to play keep away in the corner. Now brings it into the crease, now knocked away though by a defender, now covered by the goalie, and that'll stop play. 13:41 to go in the period, no score on the board. All right, Gethin's out there taking the draw. Joseph, far side is Dylan, and Chris and Jackson back on D. Controlled by NoVA off that draw. Fires it around here to the near side boards, coming up towards the point, and out towards neutral ice. Slowing him down though was Chris, but now they come in onside. He's gonna take a shot, ricocheted off and knocked away by, now goes through the crease, but knocked away by Dylan, going hard the other way. Got a 2-on-2, getting joined by Joseph, got to stay onside, and they do, and now brings it into the slot. It's going to wind up, takes a shot. Goalie got a big piece of that. A big rebound, though. Takes another shot. Goes to behind the net now. Joseph's there, trying to bring a wraparound. Sends it out to a high slot, but there's a NoVA player there. Takes control of the puck. Sends it over here to the near side boards. Chips it across the red line and now into the defensive zone. Chris there circles on the puck, throws it out. Hits the referee or a player there and got knocked back into the zone. Now cleared it out to Joseph. Joseph's got it, trying to clear the zone back in. And we got a collision, though, and now it could be, it hit a NoVA player, so no chance of icing. NoVA chips it back, and we're changing here. Jackson's going to have to go fetch this. Chips it out, but held in by NoVA. NoVA throws it in on a backhand, redirected off the net, and now controlled by Zach. Zach threw over here to the near side, now behind the, and now being controlled by NoVA. NoVA brings it into the circle, knocked away by the defense, though, out to the high circle, and out to the blue line. Now chipped back into the slot, and backhanded up, and now still loose in the, now goes into the far side circle against the boards. Jackson's there. They knock it around, though, here to the near side behind the boards. And now battling for it. Chris is there, but getting back checked, and goes down, loose puck, now controlled by NoVA. NoVA centers the puck, but centered over too far, and now top of the circle, skating with it. NoVA takes a shot, big rebound, didn't get there in time, goal. And Nova goes up 1-0, 12:05 to go in the first period. Gave up a big rebound there, tried to get back in time, almost got a glove on it, but goal for Nova. Fresh legs out there for the Patriots. You got John, Riot, Nico, Ellis, Langston, and William back in deep. And the referees are talking something over there. Getting that sorted out. We got a player, the equipment malfunction on Nova. They got to snap the helmet on or something. The referee's going to help him out. All right, we got that figured out. Here comes the drop. Controlled by Nova, and Nova brings it back into towards their blue line. They throw it high off the glass. Bouncing puck comes into our defensive zone. Williams there to swoop on and take it away. And now skating to get away from that forecheck. And now hammers it out towards the top of the circle. Chips it ahead to Nico. Nico cleared the zone, but now lost it right as he was in neutral ice, and now they're offside. See where this face-off comes. Get right at the blue line. No change in the lines. We got a broken something over there. Like a broken stick, but that's not good. All right, controlled by Nova right off the draw, and they bring it into the high slot. Still have control. They're poking at it though as the defense. Chip it out of the zone, going hard the other way. But Nova's going to get there first. Nico's there to try to slow down. They're offside. Let's see where this face-off's going to come. They're saying way back here. He was way offside. So back to the other blue line. 11:34 to go in the period. Score is 1-0 Nova. No change in the lines here. Wyatt taking a draw. Chips it ahead. Nova's got control. It sends it back to William. William's got it now. Throws it high off the boards to Nico. Nico's going to dump it in. But no, there's a Nova player there. They're battling for the puck right at the top of the... And now over to the slot. They're knocked away by a Nova player. Wyatt's got it though. Takes a shot. Big rebound. Still loose puck in front of the net. Bounces away. Now controlled by Nova going the other way. And into neutral ice. And then they dump it in. Hits Williams' skate though, but still manages to go onside. And now puck's in here on the near side against the boards. Taken away by Nova. Out to the top circle. Williams going hard the other way. He's joined by Nico. Got a 2-on-2. Makes a move there and into the high slot. Gonna wind up. Takes a shot. Big rebound knocked away by the goalie into the corner. Nico's there. And got speared into the board zone. And loose puck. Now still loose puck. Battling for it down there. And now squirts out. And Nico's got it. Settles on it. Skating with it. Playing keep away. And takes, okay, I'm sorry, it's Ozzy. Takes a shot. Big rebound. Players goes down. But now control. Ozzy's got it on a wraparound. Goes in. I don't know what. They said no goal. That puck was in the net. All right, I don't know. I didn't see that. But okay, going the other way. Ellis has got the puck now going across the ice. And we're back on side. Dumped in by Z deep. And now we're changing. And forecheck out there is Z. And comes out towards the point. And we got a whistle. I don't know what this whistle is. Talking to Ozzy. And looks like we're going to take a penalty. Ozzy's going to the box. Roughing. Let's see if it's a 2-minute or a minute 30. 10:15 to go in the period. Penalty kill for the Patriots. Ellis is out there taking the draw. In front of the net is like Cohen, Dakota, and Danny. Dakota sets up in front of the net with Cohen. Here comes the drop. No penalty on the scoreboard yet. And they drew the puck completely out of the zone. That's a help for us. Still no penalty on the board. And now coming out towards the blue line, settled by Danny. Danny chips it ahead for Ellis. Ellis stops the tape. Nice job there. Gets back on side. Throws it backhand. Goes between the legs of the defenseman, but he got enough of it to knock it into the corner. Now trying to clear the zone and gets behind Danny. Going the other way. Cohen's back in a 1-on-2 here. Knocked it away into the corner. Got enough of that to get it away from, and now still controlled by Nova now. Bringing it in here on a wraparound, and now getting in his face. Sends it out to the slot. Nova's there. He's going to wind up. Takes a shot. Redirected towards the net. Missed the net. Now sent around by Danny out towards the point. Swooping in was Nova to control it and hold it in the zone. Now Danny's got it, skating with it, trying to break out here. Sends it over to Dakota. Can't quite control it now. Nova brings it out to their point. Sends it into the slot. Bouncing puck comes into the near side circle. And Danny's there. Throws it high out the glass. Cleared the zone out to neutral ice. Still not sure what this penalty is. He's no penalty time on the clock. throws it in, but stopped by NoVA. NoVA sends it ahead to another NoVA player, and trying to enter the zone, but throws it out, and out towards the red line. Now controlled by NoVA swatting at it, and now airmailed into the offensive zone on net, so he's got to play it. He throws it off net over to the point. And now NoVA's got it going hard the other way. We make some changes there. Slowing him down. Dillon on a back check. Poked away, though, by a lot of NoVA players there. And now they have the top of the circle. Now into the circle. Takes the shot, goes off of Cohen. Into the corner. Cohen goes down. And slow to get up. Now speared in behind the boards there. Danny's there battling for it, though. And now controlled by Joseph. Joseph fires it all the way down. Touched by a NoVA player right at the red line, though. So no chance of icing. Says over here to the near side. Makes some more changes out there. NoVA lost control of the puck. Joseph there on a back check. And NoVA got it. Speared into the boards by Dillon. Dillon sends it back out to neutral ice and now over and now sends it ahead. Could be icing. Icing's the call. Coming all the way back. Quick whistle there. We got 2 times on the board for this penalty. I'm not sure what's going on. It's 21 seconds on the penalty kill. Only one board has penalty minutes on. The other one's empty. That's bizarre, but whatever. Okay, so we're still shorthanded. No one's taking the draw for the Patriots. We got to figure this out. Oh, here comes Johnny's coming over to take the draw. Johnny, Jackson, Geffen. Big shot. Oh, he knocked it in. Oh, no. Geffen, own goal. High stick, too. He swatted it down out of the air and knocked it in. That was unfortunate. Power play goal for NoVA on a mistake by the Patriots. And Z's out of the box now. Back to full strength. 8:21 to go in the period. We're down 2-0. Jackson and Chris ID, Johnny, Zach, and Nico on the far side. Zach is taking the draw. All right, controlled by the Patriots. Comes though over to the near side, and NoVA's going to get there. NoVA digs it in. And ricochets the puck and goes into the slot. Takes a shot, but it was weak, and Kate's got to cover it up, and that'll stop play. 8-11. Go in the first period. Patriots are down 2-0. Defensive zone faceoff coming. No change in line. Zach taking the draw. Johnny in front of the net. Nico against the board. Sends it on net, though, but Chris is there and throws a shot at the net, but misses to the right. Now, lost the puck, though, on a back check. Now into the circle. There's a collision there. Comes over here to the near side. Bounces off the boards out to the... Brings it out to the point. Lost the zone. Going all the way. And a little less than 8 minutes to go in the period. Settled now by NoVA in the defensive zone. It hit a player trying to leave the zone, but now it crosses the red line going the other way. And now NoVA's offside. Not by much, but offside's the call. 7:47 to go in the period. Neutral zone faceoff coming. We got Riot, Dillon, Joseph, Langston, and William back on D. And controlled by the Patriots. And going to go get it is Joseph. Joseph's got it, dumps it in. Now, big collision right at the blue line. And now we're onside and chasing after a loose puck coming here to the near side. Dillon's there, plays it, dumps it in, pass, sends it over to Joseph. Joseph's got it, sends it into the slot, tries a one-timer. Oh, missed the net on that one-time opportunity, knocked away by the fence, comes out to the blue line. And now hits the referee. This could be offside. We're going to get back onside, though. And now the puck's stuck on the board. Squirts out into the defensive zone for NoVA. NoVA sends it through across the red line. And chipping at it. They're offside. That puck tried to leave the zone a minute ago. Hit the referee. Bounced back in. And they let him play it. 7:11 to go in the period. Drawn controlled by NoVA. NoVA dumps it in. Now controlled by William. William throws it off the back. Can't clear the zone, though. Now out to Dillon. Dillon throws it. Got behind the NoVA player there. It's still tied up along the boards. Over to Riot. Riot sends it into Joseph. Joseph makes a move into the high slide. Defensive player lost his stick. Chipping at it and sending ahead was Riot. Can't quite handle it now. Joseph's going to have some speed on. Takes a shot. Goes off the goalie. Goes back towards the corner. Now Joseph's got it. Looking for a pass. Sends it into the slot. Takes a shot. Missed the net, though. And then comes into the slot again. Takes another shot. Loose puck in front of the net. Goalie doesn't know what's at. Still loose, squirted out though, got knocked away by the defender. And now NoVA throws it high off the glass, and it could be icing. Icing's the call, it's gonna come all the way back. 6:31 to go in the period. Icing's the call. Defensive zone face-off for NoVA. We're gonna make some changes. Dakota's out there. Z, Ellis, Danny, and Jackson. Dakota sets up in front of the net. Z is taking the draw. Referee directing traffic here. Controlled by the Patriots. Battling forward to the circle now. Scoots out to the high slot. There's an overplay there to take that. Swatting at it, trying to clear the zone, but held in by the Patriots. Now still on the blue line. Chasing after it is Z. Z's got it and lost it though. Now tied up on the boards. Puck squirts out. Still battling for it. We got a player goes down. No call. And still battling for it along the boards. Now throws it out towards the blue line and leaves the zone. Now Danny's got to go fetch it. Puck's on its head. Ships it over here to the near side. Touched up by Dakota. Dakota fetches the puck and dumps it in, but not very hard. And we're onside, but sends it right to Nova. Nova sends it out towards the blue line, clears the zone. We got to get back onside. Dumped in by Danny. Offsides the call. 5:53 to go in the period. Neutral zone face-off. No change in the line. Z taking the draw. Ellis sets up in the middle of the ice there. And now controlled by Nova. Nova dumps it in, and they're calling icing. It's going all the way down. Icing's the call. It's coming all the way back. 5:46. The first period. The score is 2-0 Nova. Offensive zone face-off coming. No change in the lines. Ellis sets up in the slot. Dakota against the board. Z taking the draw. And controlled by Nova. Nova's got it now behind the circle. They swatted at a pass though, and forecheck by Z's pinning it down there. Now comes up towards the blue line. Danny's under there to try to slow him down. And now they break the zone going the other way. And still fighting with them. Lost the puck as they entered the zone. Sends it ahead to Dakota. Dakota sends it to himself, but knocked away right at the red line. Dump back in, now settled by Danny. Danny's got it looking across. Sends it ahead to Dakota. Dakota was flat-footed there and lost the puck. Goes bouncing out. High stick. No call though. Now here's the call. See where this face-off comes on that high stick. All the way back in the zone. Okay, that's advantageous for us. And some fresh legs out there. Zach, Nico, John, William, and Chris. Zach taking the draw. 5:16 to go in the period. Controlled by Nova. And Nova's got it. Throw it out towards the blue line. And knocked back in by Chris, but now out to neutral ice. Chris throwing it, trying to clear it back in the zone. Comes into the defensive zone. And Zach's down there going to go fetch his puck. He's got a forecheck coming though. Throws it high off the board. Such a weird bounce, but held in by Nova. Nova's got it in the circle. Takes a shot, goes off of a player. Out to neutral ice. Nova's there trying to get back inside it. Throw it off the boards. And now it's going to go on net. And Kate's got to play it, but now I heard a whistle, but the puck's still in play. And now Williams got it going hard the other way. Sends it off a Nova player trying to clear the zone over to Nico. Nico sends it ahead to Zach. Zach's going to fire this puck in the zone. John's going to go foot racing after it, but so's Nova. It's going to be in the corner. Now Nova gets to it and it goes into the slot, takes a shot, goes into the near side boards. And Nova's there to collect the puck. And couldn't clear the zone though. Williams there going to dump it in deep now. Puck goes bouncing behind the net. Chasing after it's John though, battling for the puck. Squirts out to the far circle. John sends it on a backhand to the top of the circle. And Williams there to hold it in the zone. Fires a shot, misses to the left. Goes into the near side corner. Nova's there and sends it out towards the point. Williams swatted at a pass trying to slow it down. And now back checked away by Langston. And now brings it in here onside. Dumps it in. And pucks in deep. And Nova's going to make a couple changes here. Puck goes into the corner now. John's there. Puts it on a backhand. Couldn't do anything with it. Still stuck in the corner. And swatting at it was the Patriots. They couldn't quite. Now the puck comes out to neutral ice. And there's a big collision right at the blue lines. Offside now, and now we made some more changes. Nova's trying to get back onside. Swooping in is Nico. Nico pushes it back towards the red line, but collected by Nova. Nova's got it now. It's going to try to enter the zone. Hammers coming to the zone now, but puck comes in. Now thrown out and back into neutral ice. Nova's got it. Flicks it ahead. And going to get met right at the blue line, but our player goes down, sends it through the crease there, goes all the way to the far side. Nova's there, sends it back towards the slot. Knocked away, though, by the Patriots. Down to the top of the circle. Williams got it now, skating hard, and got knocked away by a defender, but pushes it over to Gethin. Gethin battling for it, comes out towards the blue line, and Riot trying to hold his own, but couldn't. Now swatting at it in neutral ice. And right towards the blue line, we're back now towards the red line. And Nova gets to the puck, sends it ahead, and there's a Nova player there. We made some changes on the fly there, and now the puck knocked away. Nice job by Chris. And now Chris is swatting at it, trying to clear the zone, but couldn't quite. Left the puck there. Now it's out to neutral ice. Chasing after this Riot, battling for the puck, kicks it into the zone. Riot by himself in a 1-on-2, sends it into the slot. Oh, got knocked away by the stick of the goal. He sends a backhand shot. I don't know how that didn't go in. It hit the bar. And on a blind backhand shot, now back out to neutral ice. Nova's back outside here, and ricochets the puck in. Danny's there. Sends it off a Nova player to Johnny. Johnny's got it now. Sends it ahead behind Riot a little bit, but now loose puck in neutral ice. Puck goes squirting into our defensive zone. Riot's there and pushes it towards the slot, but they took a big hit. Now we got a whistle. I'm not sure what this whistle is. They're talking it over. They cracked the door to the penalty box, that Nova penalty box, but there's nobody in the box. All right, they're talking it over with the bench. I think we're going to be in a power play, but no one's in the box yet. Referee's still talking over with both the coach and the player. Now he's sending them to the box. It was kind of a hit that was off the board a bit. Let's see what the signal is here. Didn't really make a signal. I think that was maybe roughing. So we're going to be a power play for 2 minutes. There's 2:18 to go in the period. 2-minute penalty power play for us. Z is out there taking the draw. Joseph in front of the net. Dylan against the boards. Danny and Langston back in D. Referees are still talking it over here. Now they're going back to the bench. I guess the coach called them over. Still talking it over. There's a lengthy explanation by the coach. The referees are still talking it over. Now we're sending another player into the box. I think this is a penalty on a bench penalty. We're going to be in a 5-on-4 with a bench penalty, I guess. And now the referee's talking to him more even with the coach. All right, they put 2 people in the box. Only 1 penalty's on the board, though. I don't know what that was, although it looked like maybe a bench penalty. But we're still in a 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. Z taking the draw. Far side, Dylan. Near side is Joseph. And controlled by Nova. Knocks the puck towards the blue line. Clears the zone. Nova's got it short-handed. Going the other way. Trying to catch up. Knocked at it and knocked away by the Patriots on a back check. Over to Dylan. Dylan settles the puck now. And is going to enter the zone. Got a 3. Takes it. Dumps it in deep now. Comes over to the near side boards. Joseph's there. And so is Danny at the point. Now joined by, comes out and lost his zone out to neutral ice. Danny's got to go fetch the puck. Sends it across ice to Langston. Langston's going to dump it in. Got intercepted though. Now we're back on side, but over to Nova. Nova throws it in, and offside's the call. Ricocheted off our skate and back in the zone, and that'll be offsides. Minute 30 to go in the power play for the Patriots. Minute 47 to go in the period. Fresh defensive legs out there. We got Chris and Jackson joining Z, Joseph, and Dylan. And controlled by nobody, but Joseph's going to get there first. So giving him the credit for that one. And now gets the puck in the circle, takes a shot, redirected off net by the goalie. Now directed away from the net, and now tried to send it into the crease, but Joseph still got it. Brings it on, sends it into the crease, knocked away by a defender on his knee, and now goes out to the point. Takes a shot, ricocheted off a skate of a defender, and now trying to clear the zone out to neutral ice, poking at it with Chris trying to slow him down. Backs. You put Nova offside here. Nova's still offside, but controls the puck at the red line. Now sends it ahead. Now Nova's back onside, but chips that puck, and they're going to make some changes. Meanwhile, the Patriots dumped the puck into the offensive zone. Now sent out the other way, but it hit Jackson. Jackson's got to slow down. Sends it over here to Chris. Chris whipped at a pass though, and now players go down, and now he's there. Puck comes go now, chopped down by Dakota. Nice play there. Throws the puck off of Dylan. Backed away though by the Nova, and now sent into the zone, but Nova intercepted in the high slot and throws it out of the zone. And held the zone though. Dakota's got it and makes a dump pass there to Z. Z brings it into the high slot. Now makes another move into the slot. Still controls the puck amidst all that traffic. Throws it on net, but it was Ellis. Now the puck's loose, and now we got a whistle. And they're sending Z to the box. We have 37 seconds and change to go in the period. I think we're going to be in a 4-on-4 here. C's in the box now. 20 seconds left on their penalty, and we just took a fresh one. And it's coming back into our zone here. Okay, we got Jackson, Dakota, Riot, and Chris back on D. 4-on-4 for 20 seconds. Chris throws it out to the point, but held in by Nova. Nova takes a shot, redirected into the corner by Kate. Now the puck's loose in the circle. Swooping in is Jackson. Jackson skating hard now to break the zone. It does. Got a little collision there at the red line and knocked away, but now Nova sends it over here to the near side board. There's a Nova player. Sends it ahead, finds another Nova player, puts them off sides, and now they're way offside. Held by Chris going out, threw his puck at Chris. I don't know if that's going to be a penalty or not. And then he just threw him down to the ice, looking around for a penalty, but no penalty. And now settled by Patriots. Now Dakota's got it behind the net. Turner throws it on net, and that'll stop. That horn is the end of the period. First intermission. Score after one, 2-0 Nova. Getting a little chippy out there. First intermission starts now. All right, so before this period ended, Nova had two people in the penalty box. One expired and came out. I'm not sure if the other one's going back in, but there was no time on the board for that other penalty. We're going to start this period in a penalty kill for 1:20. Z's going to be in the box, finishing his time. And we got Langston, Williams, Riot, and Dakota to kill this. Yeah, they're sending somebody back in the box again, so... I don't know what that penalty was, but he ain't coming out of the box. All right, we're going to defend the left side of the screen here. We still haven't got our goalie back out there yet. She's getting some equipment repaired. Got that all settled. And takes her spot at the end. Start of the second period. Nova's up 2-0. We're in a penalty kill for 1:20. And Nova wins the draw, but swooping in was Langston, and now sends it back to Nova. Nova sends it across ice, finds a Nova player trying to enter the zone, comes in onside, gets behind our D a bit, but Williams chasing them, and now pokes the puck away, now taken away by the Patriots, and now lost the puck though, Riot, and now settled by Langston. Langston swatted at it, now Riot's there, fires it high off the glass, bouncing puck, left the zone out to neutral ice. There's a Nova player there, chips it back towards their offensive zone, but touched up by Dakota. Dakota's trying to enter the zone and does. Got touched a few times. Still short-handed here for the Patriots for another 43 seconds. Nova's got control of the puck in their defensive zone. They send the puck out to neutral ice. Now settled by Nova going the other way. Nova sends it. Got slowed down though. Dakota's there and sends the puck through the crease over here to the near side. Now settled by Langston. We got 29 seconds left to kill. Short-handed still. And brings it across the red line. Now onside. Throws it into the high slot, but not taken away by Nova. Nova sends the puck all the way down. And they got behind our D a little bit, but being slowed down by Dakota. Puck separating from the puck. Puck goes in the corner now, and now retrieves the puck though. And got a penalty coming on Riot. It looks like a... Riot's going to the penalty box. So we're going to be in a 5-on-3 for 9 seconds. Player's getting off. Looks like he's okay. $13:48 to go in the second period. We're going to have to kill a 5-on-3 for 9 seconds. And then a minute 51 on a 5-on-4. They haven't put any penalties on the board yet. Referees are still talking it over in front of the scorer's box there. Long discussion. Let's see what's going to happen here. Our penalty door is still open. I can't hear all the way across the ice. But they're talking it over. It's a minor penalty, 2 minutes. So 5-on-3 for 9 seconds, and then a minute 51 for a 5-on-4. Ellis, Jackson, and Chris to kill this. Somebody got to set up in front of the net. We got 2 defensemen, well, really 3 defensemen out there. Ellis is a former defenseman. Ellis taking the draw. Got to kill this 5-on-3. And controlled by Nova, goes into the corner. Nova's got it now. Swats at a passing attempt there. Pinned in the corner now, and now puck comes over. Players go down, goes out to the point. Now Nova throws the puck on net, and it was a lollipop, and Kate saw it all the way and gloved it. But now we're back in a 5-on-4, so we killed the 5-on-3. And getting joined out there, John now taking the draw. Ellis, Chris, and Jackson, with John taking the face-off. Minute 49 on this 5-on-4. Now controlled by Nova off the draw. Nova sends it back to their point. Settles it, takes a shot. Missed the net though to the right. Goes over to the far side corner against the boards. Swooping in and knocked loose behind the net. Now chasing after it. Nova gets there. Tries the center. It goes off of Jackson's skate. Jackson battling for it. Jackson goes down now. Nova still loose puck in the corner. Now digging it out. There's John. John's trying to clear the zone. Out to the blue line and out to neutral ice. And they're offside. Back to neutral ice for this faceoff. Minute 25 left in the penalty kill. It's coming all the way back over here. Wow. That was offsides with a vengeance. Back into our offensive zone. We're shorthanded in the offensive zone here for minute 25 in this faceoff. Joseph taking the draw. Dylan in front of the net. Danny and Cohen back on D, controlled by Nova. Nova sends it behind. They swatted at the attempted pass there. Now Joseph's there on a forecheck. Both players go down. Loose puck. Squirts out towards the far side boards. Now Nova's got it. Skating hard and trying to break the zone. Back check though by Dylan. And now intercepted by Cohen. Cohen sends it back towards the offensive zone. Joseph's there banging at it. Sends it in. Now trying to retrieve his own. He's got the puck behind him. Makes a move. Oh, got back checked away as he took the shot. Lost the puck. Now goes against the far side. We're still shorthanded here for another minute. And now puck comes in our defensive zone, chasing after again. Nova's got a 3-on-2 here. Centers the puck, knocked away by Cohen. And now fires it over here to the near side boards. Joseph's there, trying to clear the zone. It does. Joseph going 1-on-1, going the other way. And got one trailer, lost the puck on a toe drag. Wow, the player almost took a shot on his own net there. And now Dylan joins the fray. Now has it still short-handed, brings it on a wraparound. Oh, missed, sent it through the crease, but wasn't ready for the puck. And now comes over to the far side. And back checked and held in, now dumped in, still short-handed. That puck goes left of net. Another 26 seconds left. Nova's got control of the puck now. Power play for them continues. They're going to send it across ice and right at the blue line, chipped in to the slot. And now Langston's there and fires it out of the zone. Could be icing. Icing's the call. It's coming all the way back. 11:58 to go in the period with that icing call. We have 10 seconds left in the 5-on-4 penalty kill. Fresh legs out there. Langston, William, Johnny, and Nico. Nico is taking the draw. Johnny and William set up in the slot. And referee directing traffic there against the board. And controlled by Nova. Nova sends it into the circle. Battling for it, Johnny, though, knocked away by William. William chips at it, sends it out to the high slot. Nova redirects it towards the net, misses to the right, though. And now battling for it, loose puck in the corner. And still battling for it, and sends it out towards the bouncing puck. Now we're back at full strength. And joining the fight is Zach. Zach comes swooping in, knocks the puck over to the near side. Nico's there, fires it out, misses the pass, though. And Nova's got to get back on side, though. Williams there trying to slow him down at the top of this. And they dump it in now and chasing after it. Zach's going to get there first and does. Hammers the puck out towards the point, held in by Nova. Nova chips it towards the circle, now settled by Zach. Zach fires it off the glass but can't clear the zone. Now out to neutral ice, chipping at it, sends it to himself. Now he's going to dump it in, throws it on net. Goalie's got to redirect it away from the net, bounces behind the net. Now over here to the near side, fires it out towards the point. Langston's there, settles it, sends it on net, redirected by the skates of the defender. Langston swats at it, knocks it back in. Nico's down there to retrieve it. Battling in the corner now, and still battling for it. Puck squirts out, and Johnny sweeps in to try to knock it away, but it's controlled by Nova. Trying to clear the zone, now going the other way on a one-on-one is William. Getting joined by a Nova player, going to turn into a 2-on-1. William chips at it, knocks away. Nice defensive stop there, but couldn't quite clear the zone. Nova's got it, sends it out here to the near side circle. Out towards the battling for it, and now puck goes in deep, settled by Langston. Langston looking for a pass, sends it ahead to Zach, who can't clear the zone. Over to William. William knocks it towards the top of the circle, hammers it off the boards up ahead to Zach. Zach's going to fire this puck on net. Chipped away by the goalie into the corner. Now we're making a full line change here, and Nova's going to try to exploit that. They're bringing it up the near side, and they're going to come onside on a back check there by Zach. Couldn't really do anything with it, lost the puck. Now we got a whistle. I'm not sure what this whistle is. Offsides. No, we got a slash on Zach. Okay, so we're going to be penalty kill for another 2 minutes. 10:17 to go in the second period. The score is 2-0 Nova. Penalty kill coming up. We got Chris, Jackson, Dakota, and Ellis. Ellis is taking the draw. And controlled by Nova to their point. They whip the puck in deep now. Loose puck. There's a Nova player down there, but so is a couple Patriots digging it out. Stuck on the boards. And still stuck down there. Now taken out by... Still squeezing it. Dakota sent it towards the circle. There's a Nova player there. Now towards the high slot. And Ellis has got it short-handed going the other way. Crosses the red line. Just him on, throws it on net. Got redirected, but not a lot. And now Nova's there to chip at it and throw it out. Slowed down in the corner by Dakota. Took a big hit. Puck squirts out against the boards. Now Nova's got it. And trying to clear the zone into the high slot. Going the other way, but skating hard. And they're going to be onside. Brings it into the high slot. Knocked the puck loose, but now over to the far side corner. Now behind the net. Nova's got it. Goes for a pass. Sends it into the slot. Settles the puck. Goes off the shin guards over the Patriot out to the high slot. Takes another shot. Missed the net to the left. Big rebound though. Hand pass down to himself and sends it into the crease. Out to the. Takes another shot. Misses the net to the left. Poking at his Jackson. Now settles the puck in the corner. Sends it out. Touched a couple players, but goes over to the far side. Dakota's there to settle the puck, but had to slow down to go fetch it. Sends it over here to the near side, and just Nova players there to retrieve the puck. Nova sends it back to their defense. Penalty kill continues for another 53 seconds. Nova's back on side and lost the puck on a back check though, but they regained the puck and knocked away by, looks like Jackson into the corner. Nova sends it out to the circle, chipped at by Riot, bounces high up the board to Yosef. Yosef trying to clear the zone and held in by Nova. Nova throws it on net, misses to the right. Big rebound though. Jackson battling for the puck, now settles it, throws it out towards the point. And battling squirts it back in towards the top of the circle. Nova's got it in a slot, now pops it out to the other point. The swooping in is Jackson. Big hit there, smears him on the boards, they lost the puck. Now puck comes in deep, now back towards the circle. Trying to send it to the high slot, but taken away by Nova. Now over to Yosef. Yosef trying to clear the zone, but can't. Bounces off a couple Nova players and goes back in deep, and now sends it on net, goes off the side of the net. Jackson's there, and now going to skate with it a bit into the circle. Throws it, bouncing puck ahead. Now it's a foot race going the other way. Riot's going to get there first, looks like, and does. Sends it on net, big hard shot. Goalie had to cover that. 8-11 to go in the period. Back to full strength for the Patriots. And Riot's out there, Danny, Langston, Joseph in front of the net, Dylan alongside the board. Controlled by the Patriots. Dylan's got it, sends it back to Danny. Danny throws it back to Dylan, taken away by Nova though. Nova's got it taken away by Danny. Danny settles the puck, sends it ahead to Dylan. Dylan doesn't know where the puck is, now it goes behind him, and now Nova's onside, and they're going to charge into the slot. Poked at by Langston though, and over to Joseph. Joseph trying to clear the zone. Nova's there holding the zone, they dump it back in. Danny's there, chips it out, now clear the zone out the other, and now it's a foot race, and Dylan's there battling for it, and he gets a hold of the puck, and he's skating towards the net, sends it into the slot. Oh, there was Joseph there, but the defender took it away, and now going the other way is Nova. Nova skating, trying to get back onside here, and poked at as they enter the zone, but onside. And now slowing him down at the top of the circle, now goes in deep in the circle, fires it off the board, and still battling for it. Dylan's trying to clear the zone, can't. Nova's got it now, sends it into the slot, touched by Langston, but goes slowly into the near side boards. Now Langston's going to go finish his check in the corner, and still controlled by Nova though. And Nova fires the puck, goes bouncing a mile in the air through the other circle. Danny's there, settles the puck, chips it out, touched by Nova, no chance of icing, foot race going the other way. Dillon and a Nova player. Nova gets there first, throws it out towards the, and held, it's out to neutral ice. We got to get back on side. We are way offside. Now we're back on side. And Z's going to take the puck into the slot, makes the moves in the top of the circle. Now into the bottom of the circle. Still controls the puck. Now brings down and gets smeared into the boards and goes down. Loose puck. We have a whistle coming.
Good.
Tripping on Nova. Going to put the Patriots in a power play for 2 minutes. 6:50 to go in the second period. Offensive zone face-off and a power play. Fresh legs out there for the Patriots. William. Ellis. Dakota taking the, G taking the draw. Dakota's going to set up in front of the net. Chris on D with William. And Nova's making some rearranging some players out there, but they're in a penalty kill for 2 minutes. Power play for the Patriots. And controlled by the Patriots. Ellis takes it, throws it on net. Blockered away, but held in the slot. And now loose puck chipping at his Nova. Set up by Dakota. Dakota sends it in and missed the pass over. Williams going to fetch the puck. And hammers it. Goes off of a Nova player and goes towards the net, but taken away by Nova. Nova fires it off the board towards the far side. Hits something weird on the board. It's like a weird hop. Held in by Chris. Now over to, takes a shot. Misses the net to the left. Comes over to the near side. Swooping in is Ellis. Ellis is out of the circle. Defender went down. Takes a shot. Loose puck in the crease, knocked away by the defender. Now goes over to the far side boards. Throws it all the way out. Bouncing puck, lost his zone. Out to Patriots going the other way. And Nova's hustling, and so is Chris. Nova got a hold of the puck though, and now in the circle, now in the slot, short-handed. Try to send it over to another Nova player, but goes loose and now through the slot into the crease on the far side. Dakota's there, but so is Nova. Puck squirts out now towards the circle. And we got a couple players down, but now pulled it out of there. It's Dakota. Dakota's trying to clear his zone. Ricochets off a skate of a Nova player. Now he's going the other way, but getting battled for. Comes in, enters the zone on side. And tries to take a shot, goes down, and we got a whistle. 56 seconds left in this power play for the Patriots, and a whistle. It looks like Nova's going to the box. We're going to be in a 5-on-3 for 56 seconds. Great scoring opportunity here for the Patriots. Offensive face-off on this 5-on-3. And Riot, Joseph Dillon, Jackson, and Danny. Joseph sets up in the slot. Riot taking the draw, Dillon against the board. All right, we got a timeout here for Nova. I think it's Nova took a timeout. That might be the Patriots took the timeout. We're in a 5-on-3 when this timeout is over for 56 seconds. There's 5:45 to go in the second period. The score is 2-0 Nova. I'm not sure who called the penalty, or excuse me, the timeout, but it was a timeout call. Timeout's over. 5-on-3 for 56 seconds, and then another minute 4 on the 5-on-4. Dillon, Riot, Joseph, just up against the board there. Back in is Jackson and Chris. And over to Joseph. Joseph controls the puck, sends it out to Chris. Chris sends back to Joseph. Taken away, though, by and clears the zone. Now we get it back on side. Jackson's got it, settles it, sends it into Dillon. Dillon's on side, dumps it in. Loose puck now behind the net. Approaching now is Riot and another player. Tied him up in a corner, though. And now squirts out towards the net, goes off the side of the net. And now throws it out and could be icing. Icing's the call. Coming all the way back. 32 seconds on the 5-on-3. 5:21 to go in the period. Patriots are still down by 2 goals. Great scoring opportunity here. No change in a line. Danny's coming out. William is going in. So it's William, Jackson, Dillon in front of the net. Riot and Joseph alongside the boards by himself. Sends it over to Joseph. Joseph's going to wind up, takes a shot. Missed the net to the right. Goes over to the far side point. Held in by William. William settles the puck there. Got plenty of time. Fires a shot. Redirects off a couple of players. Goes behind the net now. And tries a wraparound. Goes off the side of the net. Joseph's there in the circle. Takes another shot. Big rebound by the goalie. Swooping in on the backhand. throws it towards the slot. Joseph's got it again, shoots high over the top of the net. Now out toward the point, held in by Williams. Williams chips it ahead and took it away by Nova though. Now back check by the Patriots, but can't quite play it. Nova throws it down, no chance of icing. And that'll kill the 5-on-3. Now it's a 5-on-4 for another minute 3. Jackson sends it ahead to Joseph. Joseph sends it ahead to Riot. Riot's got a 1-on-1. Going to turn into a 2-on-2 here shortly. And got turned with the brakes on the corner. Now brings it in the circle. Throws it back towards the net. Behind the net. Over to the near side. Dylan's there, but so is a Nova player. Sends it out to Jackson. Jackson's going to wind up whiffed on a shot though. Goes into the slot. Knocked away by Nova. Nova's going the other way. Banged at as they try to leave the zone and held in by Joseph. Loose puck behind the net. Chasing after now is Riot. And big collision ties him up in the corner. Now Riot's got the puck. Throws it towards Joseph. Can't quite settle it though. Joseph sends it over to the near side. Through the slot. Dylan's there. Dylan's going to chip it back to Jackson. Jackson's going to wind up. Takes a shot. Redirected and missed the net to the left. Now Joseph's got it on a forehand. Behind the net. Throws it into the crease. Still loose on, taken away by Nova. Nova fires this puck high up. Bouncing puck going to leave the zone. Chasing after is William, but so is a Nova player. Circled by William. Now skating hard the other way. Bringing the puck across the red line. And big collision right at the red line. Now we're onside. And John Dumpson got a penalty coming. William lost the stick when he had that big collision. And referee's talking us over. We're still in a power play for 4 more seconds. I'm not sure who took this penalty. William had a big collision, but he seems fine. He kept skating. He comes off the ice. And now Nova's sending another player to the box. We're going to be in a 5-on-3 for 4 seconds. There's 3:48 to go in the period. And then it's going to be another minute 56 on a power play. 5-on-4. Okay, so we got Z. Nico in front of the net. John against the boards. Back end D is Langston and Chris. And referees are talking it over with the Nova bench here. Still talking it over. I don't know if we're going to get a puck drop. Still talking it over. All right, now they're saying dropping. Okay, here we go. 5-on-3 for 4 seconds. And immediately takes a shot. Missed the net to the right. It was Nico. And now throws it out towards the point. Now back to 5-on-4. Takes a shot. A big rebound. Goalie got a big piece that knocked it in the corner. Nico tried to send it over here to the near side, but goes into out to the top of the circle. Langston takes a shot, misses to the right. Ricochets out towards the circle, now controlled by Nova. Back check though by John and slows it down, but Nova's going to break the zone, going the other way. Now John comes in, swoops in, takes the puck away, going the other way, and dumps it in, and enters the zone onside. 5-on-4, and held against the far side board. Went off of Nico. Nico didn't know where the puck was. Now it's still now held by Nova. Nova's going the other way, short-handed. Chris is trying to slow him down, poking at it, and slows him down, lost the puck. Sends it back towards our offensive zone, and now chips it back towards the red line. Now Nova's got it, short-handed, crosses the red line, dumps it in, no chance of icing. Puck's in deep, 3 minutes to go. Puck goes over to the far side corner. There's Nova there to retrieve it. Puck goes behind our net. Langston's there, stops the puck. We got a whistle. And looks like Z going in the box. I didn't see the penalty, but we're going to be in a 4-on-4 here. I am super confused right now. We're at the wrong end of the ice if this penalty is on us. All right, okay, we made some changes out there. 4-on-4 for a minute 5. We got Danny, Jackson, Johnny, and Zach taking the draw. And controlled by Nova, but they lost the zone after neutral ice. And swatting it, dumps it in, and Jackson there touched it up, but now Nova's got it at the top of the circle. Now makes a move, he got knocked away though, and lost the puck though behind the net and stripped that and thrown up the boards by Danny out towards the point. Nova throws it into the slot, redirected in the crease there, knocked away by Nova, and out towards their point. Now settled by Nova. Nova chips it down the backhand, and Danny's down there, and they chip at it, goes over to the far corner. Puck's on the boards, Nova's gonna fetch it. Still in a 4-on-4 for another 30-something seconds. Cleared the zone by Johnny out to neutral ice. Zach's there and now trying to dig the puck off the boards. Nova gets to it first though, but Johnny's still battling for it. Nova dumps it in, but Zach's there and kicks it out to himself across the red line. Zach dumps it in on a backhand deep, bouncing puck goes behind their net. And now we're gonna make some changes. And Nova's got the puck though, and they send it out. Perry wasn't looking. Jackson slowed it down at the blue line, but didn't quite hold the zone. Now over to Danny. Danny skates with it towards the red line, throws it across ice to Dakota. We'll go on side with that. But now Dakota keeps the forecheck on, holding his own. Big collision. Puck squirts out and settled by Dakota. Dakota takes a shot, missed over to the top of the net, and now over to the far side corner. Dakota's battling for it in the corner. Ties him up, comes into the circle. Now taken away by Nova. Nova's got the puck going through the high slot. Now we use the ice. Back check though by like Ellis, and now slows them down at the red line, and now they're looking to make some changes there. Now they come on side. Nova's got the puck, lost the puck on a back check. Dakota trying to clear his zone, hit the referee, tied him up there along the boards. Now comes into the circle, and now cleared the zone out to neutral ice. Nova's got to get back on side, and now they're in a power play for another 20 seconds. We're a penalty kill. Ellis trying to take that puck away, and now enters the zone on side. It's a 2-on-1. Slowed him down though. Nice job there, Danny. And Ellis chips the puck and clears the zone. 7 seconds left in the penalty kill, and Nova settles the puck in their defensive zone, sends it up towards the red line, poking at it with Jackson. Puck comes into our defensive zone, but back to full strength. Slows them down, and now takes the puck away. Ellis has got it. Fires it out towards the blue line, held in by Nova. Nova chips the puck into the slot. Puck goes. Kate's got to cover this. 42 seconds to go. Full strength now. Killed that penalty. Defensive zone faceoff coming. Riot, William, Langston, Joseph, and Dylan. Riot taking the draw. And controlled by the Patriots. They throw it off of a couple players, though, and now settled by William. William throws it off the glass, but Nova's there, and they dump it back in. Intercepted by Langston. Langston throws it off the boards ahead and taken away by Nova. Nova takes a shot, goes redirected, almost went on net. Goes here to the near side and dumped and taken away by Ryan. Ryan throws it ahead for Yosef. It's a foot race going down and turn this into icing. Yosef's going to get there first. Takes a shot, missed the net, goes flying to the crease. Could be all the way down. 15 seconds to go. And now getting there first, firing at it's Langston coming over to the near side. Yosef's going to go touch this puck up. And kicked at it, and we're offside. 4 seconds to go in the period. And neutral zone faceoff coming. Not going to be able to do much here from the neutral zone. Maybe get a quick faceoff, take a shot, and get lucky. Dylan, Joseph, Riot, Langston, and William. Riot taking the draw, looking at Joseph here. Maybe to send it right to Joseph. And controlled by Nova on the faceoff, back to William. That sends it ahead to Dylan, but that'll be the end of the period. All right, after 2 in the books, the score is 2-0 Nova. Second intermission starts now. All right, second intermission is over. Third period getting ready to start. Nova's up 2-0. 15-minute periods to start this. Full strength for both teams. Riot, Dylan, Joseph, Jackson, and Chris back on D. Kate's still in net. We're defending the right side of the screen for this period. Referees are now in the scorer's box. Talking this over. And still in there. Now he comes out. Third period starting now. And controlled by Nova. Nova chips it back towards RD though and settled by Jackson. Jackson sends it ahead. And Ryan lost the stick though. Held into the zone out to neutral ice. Nova's got it. Going to try to cross the red line and throw it ahead right towards the blue line. And knocked out of there by a back of Riot. Now puck squirts back towards the red line. Jackson's there, throws the puck in, hits a Nova player, Comes back out to neutral ice and now goes into our defensive zone. Chasing after it. Chris is going to get there first. Got the puck on its edge, though. Settles the puck. Still on its edge. And fires it out. Touched by Dylan. Now going to close the zone. Dylan chips it ahead. Got intercepted by a NoVA player. Chipped that by Dylan, though. Enters our offensive zone and throws it back towards the blue line. Did not clear the zone. And Dylan swats at a dumping pass there. And the puck goes into the corner. Now loose puck and trying to put the brakes on and get away from him was Riot. Comes over to the far side. Dylan's got it in the circle. Sends it out to point. Can't quite hold his zone, though. Jackson's there. And dumps it back in. We're offside. And it's going all the way down. We're going to be in our defensive zone for this face-off on that offsides call. We were in deep. We were inside the circle. 14:03 to go in the third period. Patriots are down by 2 goals. Gethin, Zach, John, Danny, and Langston. And controlled by the Patriots. Langston ships it ahead over to John. John's got it now and sends it ahead. And Gethin dumps it out to neutral ice. Chasing after John. Battling for it. Puck comes into our offensive zone. Swatting at it. Still in our zone. He's standing on the puck now. And NoVA throws it out towards the blue line. But Langston's there and holds his own. Comes out to the high slot. Holds it. Now Gethin's got it. Brings it in. Takes a shot. Got redirected off the net by the defenseman into the far boards. And now clears the zone, but out to neutral ice. And Danny's there to collect it. Looking for pass. Throws it off the boards up to, and lost the puck on that redirect. And now going hard the other way is NoVA. NoVA gets behind our D a little bit. It's going to wind up taking a shot. Kate saw it and gloved it, and that'll stop play. 13:25 to go. Defensive zone faceoff coming, third period. Ellis, William, Chris, Riot, and I think it's Dakota. Okay. All right, now Chris has got it. Patriots won that draw. Over to Ellis. Ellis skate now, trying to clear the zone over to Dakota. Dakota sends it out, held in by NoVA. NoVA still got it. They dump it back in onside. And Williams going to approach the puck here and makes a move to get away from that forecheck. Now settles the puck. He's got a little bit of room here. Sends it across ice up to Riot. Riot sends it over to Dakota. We're in a 3-on-2 here. Enter the zone onside. Dakota sends it into the slot. Got knocked away by a defender. Sends it into the crease. Got kicked away by a defender. Now comes over to the underside circle into the boards. And now settled by NoVA. NoVA's going to try to clear the zone. Sends ahead another streaking NoVA player into neutral ice. And chipped that by William as they try to enter the zone and taken away by the Patriots. Now to Riot. Riot's going to enter the zone. Got a 2-on-2. Sends the net and misses to the left. Shrezzy took that shot. Dakota's got it now. Takes a wraparound. Goes down as he took the shot. Puck went behind the net to the right. Now settles up here towards the point. Chris is trying to hold his zone and does. Puck's loose now in a high slot. Dakota whips at a shot. Now backhand. Lost the puck though. Got the defense was there. Ryan lost the puck and sends it out towards the high slot. William chips it back into the slot. Dakota makes the move but lost the puck. Swooping in as Chris holds his own. Lost his edge though. Now NoVA got it out of the zone. William held it right at the red line. Throws it ahead to Dakota. Dakota's now playing with the puck and enters the zone and taken away by NoVA. NoVA's trying to clear the zone and they do out to neutral ice. They kick that by Crystal right at the red line. Goes back in defensively. Williams there. Got to dig this puck off the board. Puts the brakes on but contested by the NoVA. Now the puck squirts out behind the net. Still skating with it. Fires it off the boards. Coming out towards the top of the circle. NoVA fires it in deep. Kicked away by William. Chris is there. Kicks the puck into the corner. Now skating with it. Looking to break the zone. Sends it out towards neutral ice. And NoVA's offside but no call. And now Williams swats at a pass. Probably a good idea. NoVA's still offside. And now chasing after. NoVA gets there. Dump it in. And the puck's loose down behind our net. Chasing after. Williams going to get there first. 11:28 to go on rolling clock here. William trying to get the puck out of there. Sends it over to Nico. Nico sends it back to William. William's got to get the puck off the board. Sends it ahead to Dylan. Dylan's going hard the other way. Joined by Joseph and Nico. And onside. Got the puck at the top of the circle. Puts a break sign into the slot. Sends it into the slot weakly and knocked away by NoVA. Swooping in is Jackson. And Jackson takes a shot but goes off a NoVA player that was down on his knees and now knocked away. And now puck comes out to neutral ice. Chasing after it is Chris. Chris is going to get there and circle on the puck. Looking to break the zone. Sends it out at Nico. Nico settles the puck in neutral ice. Throws it off the board. Sends it ahead and deep. Could be icing. Icing's the call. Coming all the way back. 10:49 to go in the period. On that icing call. We're going to get some fresh legs out there. Now Danny, Johnny, Jackson's going to stay out there. Geffen, and Z. Z taking the draw. We're going to load the box in front of the slot here. Jackson, Gethin, and Johnny over there. Danny by himself in the corner. And out to the high slot, controlled by... They immediately throw it on net. Knocked away by Danny, though. He's into the circle. Throws the puck over to the far side in the corner. Swooping in is Z, battling for it. Tied up, though, on the boards. Poked away. Now Z's got it. Z's going to make a couple moves here to try to clear the zone. He does. Sends it ahead to Johnny. Johnny's skating after now. Taken away by NoVA. Across the red line. Players go down. No call. Battling for it along the far side boards. And now pokes out. NoVA's swatting at it was Gethin. Knocked it away. Pucks against the boards. Chips it ahead. NoVA's got it. Fires it off the boards. Jackson settles the puck. Chips it ahead. And comes into our offensive zone. But now NoVA controls the puck. Swooping in is Gethin. Gethin comes onside. Shipped away by NoVA as they there's a offside. Couldn't quite get back on time. 10:09 to go in the period. Offsides. Fresh legs out there. Zach and John. Johnny and Z coming off. Langston, William, and Ellis coming on. Zach is taking the draw. Ellis along the boards, John in the center ice. Langston and William back on D. And controlled by NoVA on the faceoff. NoVA throws it off the glass, but lost their edge, and now the puck comes into our defensive zone, settled there by Langston. Langston's got the puck, got some time here, and throws it ahead. Got touched up by a NoVA player, but enters his own. John's going to go chase after his own ditch, and tries to center the puck. Got big collision in the corner. Puck comes over here to the near side board. Swooping on is William trying to hold his zone, but so's NoVA. And battling for a loose puck in the circle. Now squirts out towards the point. NoVA's there trying to clear the zone, and they do. And it's going all the way down. No icing. And Zach's going to get there first. And whiffed on a pass. Got enough of it, though, to get it around there. And now hammering on it. Now comes into the bottom of the circle. And touched up by NoVA. NoVA tries a backhanded shot. Goes off the net to the left. And now puck's loose behind the net. Swooping in is John. John's got to make a couple moves here. Throws it on the backhand. Going to clear the zone. And NoVA knocked it out. And now got a 3-on-2 going the other way. John dumps it in. Chip and chase here. Joined by Ellis and Zach. And they throw it around the far side boards. John's down there. He's going to get to the puck. Got it on the backhand now. Tries to center it. Hit off a NoVA player. Lost his stick, though. And now retrieves the stick, but sends it back up the boards. Puck goes in the air. Bouncing puck now. NoVA's trying to clear the zone. And somebody laid out and knocked it and held the puck in. Takes a shot. Missed over the top of the net over here to the near side. Swooping in is NoVA. NoVA's going to clear the zone. Going the other way. We got a 2-on-none. Got nobody back on D. Oh, nice job there by Langston to break up that trailer pass. They send it, and Langston retrieves his own stick there. Now Williams got it and digs the puck off the boards, puts the brakes on to get away from that forecheck. Hammers the puck on a saucer pass out to neutralize, going all the way down. It could be icing. Icing's the call, but not enough energy on it. Comes back out, puts us offside, out to neutralize. Swooping in is Riot. Riot sends it ahead to Ellis. Ellis is onside. Ellis is going to take a shot. Big. No, covered by the goalie. No rebound. 8:19 to go in the third period. Patriots are still down by 2 goals. Offensive zone faceoff coming. Some fresh legs out there. Riot, Dylan, Joseph, Chris, and Jackson. And Joseph sets up in the high slot. Riot taking the draw. And controlled by Patriots back to Jackson. Jackson's going to take a shot, misses. It goes off the shin guard of a defender out towards the high slot. Knocked back into the slot. Bouncing puck in the top of the... And now he's held in by Dylan. I don't know how he did that, but he did. Dumped it back in. Now loose puck behind the net. Riot's there. Tried to center it, but it got knocked off the defender's skate. Riot sends it into the slot again. Tries a backhanded shot. Defender's got a stick on that. Comes into the circle. Tries another backhanded shot. Out to Dylan. Dylan sends it over to Chris. Chris is going to take a wrister. Redirected. What a save. Redirected right into the goalie's glove. There was some opening there. 7:46, another offensive zone faceoff coming. Knocking on the door. Riot, Dylan, Joseph, Chris, and Jackson. Riot taking the draw. Joseph's in front of the net. Controlled by NoVA. NoVA throws it out. Held in by Jackson. Jackson sends it over to Chris. Chris got a skate to get there. Does. Dumps it. Takes a big collision though right at the blue line and lost his zone. We get back on side. Out to neutralize. Dylan's there. Dumps it ahead. Lost the puck. Now puts it on. Throws it off of a defender's skate. And now Jackson collects the puck and dumps it in. Hits another skate. And out towards the blue line. Clears the zone. And we're offside. We got to get back on side now. Chris sends it over to Joseph. Joseph brings it in the high slot. Gonna wind up. Takes a shot. Misses over the top of the net. Over to the near side corner. Now settled by Riot. Riot fires it across the Just goes swooping over there as Jackson gets to that puck and knocked away by, now held in by the Patriots. Joseph puts it on a toe drag into the circle, takes a shot, misses over to the right, comes out here to the near side, and Chris swoops in to hold his own, dumps it back in, and now controlled by Nova behind their own net. Back check though, and coming up on the Patriots, and now Joseph still got it. Nova still got it. Now slowed down by Dylan. Dylan sends it ahead, but Nova intercepts it, and going to try to clear the zone, dumps it all the way down, going the other way. And Jackson's there, and so is Nova. Jackson tries to clear the zone, but it hit Nova. Sends it into the high slot, now taken away by Z. Z going the other way, 6:33 to go in the period. Make some more changes out there. We got battling for here, neutral ice. Chris dumps it ahead, but intercepted by Nova. Nova chips it over, another Nova player. Nova's outside. Slowing him down Dakota, put him into the boards there, and now Z's joining the fight. Puck comes out to the point. They're going to dump it back in. Loose puck now goes behind the net. Chris is there. Slows the puck down, puts the brakes on, dumps it up, sends it over to Dakota. Big collision. Dakota sends it out, gets held in at the point. Redirected right into, wow. Took a weird hop, but right into our goalie's glove. Nice job, Kate. 6:04 to go in the period. Defensive zone faceoff coming. Z, Nico, Langston, Danny, and Dakota. And controlled by Nova. Taken away by Z, though. Good job there. Going a 2-on-1. Sends it across ice to Nico. Nico's got a little bit of a chance here. Sends it back. Goes into the slide. Goalie had to touch that. Whose puck gets knocked away. Comes into the circle. Players go down, but now controlled by Nova. Going the other way. Nova fires it across ice. Could be icing. Icing's the call. Coming all the way back. 5:44 to go in the period. We got a great scoring opportunity there. Nico sent it back, but couldn't quite handle it. Got knocked away by the stick of the defender. We're going to get some fresh legs out there. Riot, Dylan, Joseph, Langston, and Danny. Riot taking the draw. Joseph sets up in the slot. Dylan against the boards. 5:44 in the third period. Patriots down by 2 goals. Controlled by the Patriots. Comes back to Joseph. Joseph's got in the slot. Getting disrupted, though, by a Nova player. Shipping, dumps it back in deep now and going to go chase after his own chip. Nova gets there first, though, and dumps it around the boards. Coming out towards the point. Held in there by Danny, battling for it, and dumps it back in. We're still onside. Puck skirts into the top of the circle. Dylan sends it back to Riot. Riot sends it over to Langston. Langston sends it back to Riot. Riot sends it over to Joseph. Joseph takes a shot. Goalie got a big piece of that. Big rebound. Comes off the side of the net. Battling for it behind the net. Joseph chips it over. Sends it over to Dylan. Dylan's going to go fetch it off the board. Sends it out to Langston. Langston immediately takes a shot. Redirected by the D off net. Goes into the near side boards. Swooping in is Riot. Can't control the puck though. Nova's got it. Going to clear the zone. Chipping at it. It's like held in by Danny. I don't know how he did that, but we did. Dylan sends it back to the point. Swooping in is Langston. Trying to hold the zone. Chipping at it. Now Nova's got it. And across the red line. A one-on-one. Danny back on D. Chipped away by Danny. Nice defensive stop there. Circled by Dylan. Dylan clears the zone ahead to Joseph. Joseph's got the puck now. He's getting back checked though by Nova. Kept the puck. Takes a shot. Score! Bitter on the far side corner. Puts the score 2-1. Nova. 4:40 to go in the third period. Put some life back in the Patriots with that goal. Only down by 1 goal now. 4:40 to go in the third period. Ellis taking the draw. Johnny, Gethin, William, and Jackson back in D. Controlled by Nova. Nova sends it ahead. Williams there, and he got knocked away by Nova. Now he's going to go fetch his own puck. Williams got it, circles it into the top of the circle, sends it ahead to Ellis. Can't quite handle the puck though. Nova dumps it back in. They're onside. Puck goes in deep now. Jackson's there. Got to settle a bouncing puck, and he does. Brings it into the circle, and now sends it into the slot. Williams trying to send it over to Johnny. Johnny trying to clear his zone. Goes into the high slot, and battling for the puck. Comes straight into the corner. Williams got to go get it. Hammers it around to the far side. Gethin's over there, and touches it. Doesn't clear the zone. Shipped it out. Now ahead to Ellis. Ellis going to make a move there. Going to get a one-on-none. Got behind the D. Puts it on a backhand. Hits the goalie. Comes into the crease. Puck comes out to the point. Nobody there. Nova fires it down. It could be icing. Icing's the call. It's coming all the way back. 3:50 to go with that stoppage of play. Icing was the call. Probably the right thing to do for Nova. They were scrambling. Dakota's out there with Z, Nico, Chris and Langston. Dakota sets up in the slot. Z is taking the draw. And controlled by Nova. Nova takes it behind their own net, but throws it off the board towards the near side, coming out towards the point. And cleared the zone out to neutral ice, but battling for it is Chris. Now gets behind us, and now going the other way. Langston's approaching. Puck comes into the slot, knocked away by a streaking Z. Z sends the puck ahead to Nico. Nico sends the puck ahead to Dakota. Dakota's got a 1-on-3. Gets it past the first defender, but lost the puck in the high slot. Now swooping in was Nico, and now dumps the puck in. Loose puck behind the net. Chasing after it is Z. They send the puck around out to the point. Langston's out there at the point. Takes a shot. Defender lost the stick. Takes another shot. Goes off to the right of the net. Coming out towards the near side point. Chris is there. Dumps it. Trying to dump it back in. Battling the puck. And out towards the... Goes into the slot. And tied him up though. And the puck goes all the way in the corner. Nico and another player chasing after. Big collision. And puck's loose. Comes over to the near side. Dakota's here to collect the puck. And fires it into the slot, goes through the crease, but out towards the high top of the circle, out controlled by Nova. A little less than 3 minutes to go. Swooping in is Dakota and Chris. There's gonna be icing, going all the way down. We got icing's the call. It's gonna come all the way back. And the clock stopped with 2:42 to go in third period. We're down by 1 goal. Danny, Riot, William, Dylan, Joseph. William and Joseph set up in the slot. Riot is taking the draw. And tied up, controlled by Nova. And Nova throws it in, knocked away though, and still controls the puck now, and now knocked away into behind the net. Players go down there, chipped that by Danny. Danny sends it over to Dylan. Dylan trying to clear his zone, held in by Nova. Nova's got the puck down, circling. Slowed down by Danny though, and now Danny takes the puck away behind the net. Throws it on the backhand, but got touched up by Nova. And trying to clear the zone, but can't. Goes into the circle, back towards the far board. Pops a mile in the air, bouncing puck now. Yost is there, chipping at it, sends it out to the point, held in by Nova. Nova takes a shot, redirected off net by Kate. Swooping in is William. William gonna chip at it, trying to clear the zone, but can't. Nova chips at it, holds the zone. Battling for it with Joseph, ties him up on the boards. And now digging the puck out of there. Still digging it. Now we got 5 players there. Tying him up on the boards. Puck scoots out behind the net. Nova's there, but so is Joseph. Now taken by Joseph. Joseph's got it behind the net. Puck pops in the air, bouncing out to William. William throws it on the backhand towards the high slot. Can't clear the zone. Nova's got the puck now. Brings it in the circle. Takes a shot. Redirected off net by Kate. Now settled by William. William pushes the puck ahead, but can't clear the zone. Takes another shot. Goes off the skate of Danny. Now Danny chips it ahead to Dylan. Dylan skating hell now. Gonna break the zone. 1:30 to go in the period. And got to stay outside. Dylan does. Gets behind the D a little bit. Brings it into the circle. Takes a shot. Oh, he set in the pocket. Missed the one-time opportunity. Takes another shot. Missed the net to the right. Comes over to the near side point. Danny's there. Dumps it in. Loose puck down behind the net. Goes over there and settling on us. Riot. We got an extra attacker. We pulled our goalie. And got it in the offensive zone. They fired out towards the blue line. Held in by William. Nova cleared the zone. Williams got a settle puck here in neutral ice. Sends it over here to the near side. Danny's gets us back outside. Sends it ahead to Riot. Riot's going to send it into the slot to Dylan. And knocked away by Nova. Comes out to a point. 57 seconds. And now we have Jackson out there. Puck's loose at the red line. Swatting at it. Trying to get it back in the zone. Bouncing puck though. And loose puck goes over to the near far side. And trying to clear it. Nova fires it off of Dylan. Dylan dumps it in. Now chasing after into the high slot. Puck comes off for a couple of players. Ricochets into the top of the circle. And now clears the zone. We're offside. Dumps it back in. Whistle, and that's offside. 31 seconds to go. Still down by 1 goal. We have pulled our goalie for an extra attacker. And now, okay, so I guess that was a white timeout earlier because we just called the timeout. I saw the coach signaling for it. So Patriots are taking a timeout. We have 31 seconds left. We are down by 1 goal. The score is 2-1 Nova. We're I think, gonna keep the empty net. We're gonna neutral zone faceoff coming right there at the blue line in front of the Nova bench with an extra attacker.
I'm Benjamin.
And there's some fans there saying hi to YouTube. "31 seconds can be in an eternity." Okay, so we got Z, Riot, Joseph, Dylan, Chris and Jackson. 6 attackers. Nobody in net for the Patriots. Down by 1 goal. And here comes the draw, controlled by, looks like the Patriots are going to get there first. Chris tips it off the board, sends it ahead, and Nova's there. Nova's trying to play keep away, but Ryan brings it in the zone. And comes right here to the near side boards, tying him up there, 19 seconds. Still tied up alongside the boards, you got to get the puck out of there. Still tying him up, 13 seconds. 11 seconds. 8 seconds. Now comes out, and still battling for it. Loose puck, goes on net, knocked away by the goalie, and behind the net, 2 seconds to go, controlled by Nova. That'll be the end of the game. Valiant effort there. Patriots lose 2-1 against Nova. Final score, but showing some life there on the extra attacker. So we beat Nova 3-1 the other day. They beat us 2-1 today. Pretty evenly matched teams. Got a game tomorrow. I'll be live streaming that one as well. It's against Howard. It'll be at Howard, up in that Gardens Ice House. And shaky at the end of the game. Thanks for tuning in. The game tomorrow is at noon.